Okay, I'm turning on this Raymarine Element fishfinder 3D. It's a 7 inches. And you can see right now my voltage is 9.6 volts. So what I'm going to do a couple things, a couple tests here. And then I'll so as you can see, this is my Instagram post. And I'm saying the Element 3D, whoops, what the, this guy here, come on. Element 3D with the HV100 HyperVision MegaVision. Let's see, you can see that's 9 volts. Element 7 inch, I should be consuming 15 watts power. That's with the transducer connected at 15 watts. But if I don't have the transducer of HV100 3D transducer connected, it's only consuming 9 watts, as you can see there. Okay, and my battery power is 12.89 volts. It's burning 0.71 amps. Okay, and the energy is 198 watts per hour. Basically, you take the 60 watts hours. Okay, so 15 watts instead of 9 watts. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say okay here for my GPS. And then I'm going to try to display the chart. And then looks like when I run the chart, the voltage is going up to, well, it's still 9.1. So I don't have the other stuff connected, so I can't show you when I run, because this thing does have the multiple app, like the chart and sonar, radar and chart and fish finder. My guess is, yeah, if I use 2 charts in one screen, or even this one with 2 charts in one screen, 3 charts, or even 4 charts in one screen, I will be using more watts. So I just deploy this 4 channels here because I didn't connect the transducer, so I'm only getting 9.3 watts the power. I'm gonna have to repeat this test when I get on the water. Okay, so there you have it. My guess is, of course, as you would guess too, that this is 7 inches, so the 9 inches would consume more power, and the 12 inches element would consume more power. And as the information that I got from the Raymarine website, 15 watts for 7 inches display and 20 watts for 9 inches display. Again, element is a MegaVision with 1.2 hertz. Well, I didn't write it here, but HV100 is a 1.2 gigahertz sonar. So 12 inches will go to 25 watts. The bigger screen display, the more power it consumes. And also the other thing is that's worth noting is the MegaVision consumes as much as this Axiom Pro. Pro has a transducer of RVX, which is 1000 watts, versus the RealVision for the Axiom RV100, RealVision 100, only 600 watts. And that burns only 19 watts for the 9 inches for 12 watts. That's even less than, and the RealVision is 9.8 watts. That's even less than the 7 inch element with the transducer connected. You know, so because Axiom is only using 350 hertz sonar instead of the 1.2 gigahertz, which is 4 times, and you can see this RealVision burns only almost 10 watts. 9.8 watts when it needs 4 times of the 350 hertz sonar to get to 1.2 mega hertz. It the power didn't quadruples, or sorry, didn't increase by 4 times, because then it would be 7 inches HyperVision with 1.2 megahertz versus the 350 hertz, which is almost 4 times, actually more than 4 times. So that it's not 40 watts. It's not burning 40 watts. It's burning only 15 watts, but still a lot higher. For the MegaVision, it burns a lot more power than the RealVision. Same thing with the 9-inch element here. You can see it's burning 20 watts because it's a MegaVision, and the RealVision burns only 12 watts for the 9 inches with the RealVision transducer connected. And the 12 inches for element, it takes burns about 25 watts versus the RealVision of 19 watts. And the Pro is even amazing, burns 35 watts because it has a transducer that needs a lot more power, which is 1000 watts versus the RV100, which is only 600 watts. So it burns 35 watts. The 12 inches Axiom Pro versus the 12 inches Element, Raymarine Element. If you go up to 16 inches for the Axiom Pro, you're going to be burning 45 watts for the 16 inches Axiom Pro fish finder there. So it's even amazing, And I recently converted a boat futon bed into a boat tower. So I think with these actual space, I'm going to mount a solar panel so that I can charge when I am underwater boating and fishing. I can charge my batteries using the solar panel. So, this boat tower, I have 2 rod holders on each side of the boat tower, and also a quantum Raymarine radar, as well as 2 cameras, one facing the front, one facing the back. As you can see here, one here, and then I have this one here, and then this one here. Okay, and then those are just the wiring. These are just the wiring from the quantum radar. So I still got a lot of space. I can mount a solar panel on this boat tower. And as I mentioned, that I want to move the navigation lights, the white anchor light from the back of the boat, from the stern of my boat to this boat tower, so it can be seen from all directions, 360 degrees on the water when I anchor my boat at night. Also, I'm gonna move the navigation lights, the boat lights, to the front of this boat tower so that it can display the blue and not the blue, the green and the red for the port and the starboard side, the right and left hand side of my boat. So yeah, as you can see, my battery is down to 12.77 volts, and it's still burning 8.99 watts. Like I said, I didn't 0.7 amps. Like I said, I didn't have the transducer of HV100 connected. I'm gonna do that when I get into the water, get on the water, or I guess I could use that bucket and then connect the transducer, put it into the water, and do it that way too. And also I can actually connect to a radar too. So stay tuned, subscribe and follow along to see the test results. I believe with 4 modes of the down vision, the traditional sonar, side vision, and the 3D, it's gonna burn more power. I just don't know whether that's gonna consume 15 watts when I have 4 modes on. Yeah, I'll be curious. I'm sure you're curious too. So, you know, gotta get on the water. Hope this coronavirus can stop soon.